Hey, Pringle, how you doing? Sorry if you've been chatting for a minute. I've been getting things set up. I've been worse. I've been a lot better. So I'm just making the best of things, which is the important thing to do with life. I got hit by a car a couple weeks ago as a pedestrian, so that was pretty cool. I survived. I'm fucking indestructible. So there's always that. There we go. Motherfucker. Alright. Thanks for stopping in, though. I appreciate you coming in. This is Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. And it gets a lot of bad press, especially from that angry video game nerd guy. He says it's the worst one. I think the grind is what makes the game. You can spend hours in here enjoying the music. Sorry. Enjoying the music, and the sound effects are just phenomenal. The graphics aren't awful, so it's a really good one. It's my favorite. I saw a guide on how to make a fake vagina out of a Pringles can, rubber gloves, and a couple sponges. Made me think of you. Is my video not working for the YouTube stream? There it goes. Alright. I'm trying to keep everything... monitor everything, so I'm keeping track of stuff. And I looked over and my video feed wasn't doing shit. Oh, dude, you should try them. You can get an NES Classic for like 60 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. And it doesn't have this one, but it's got the other two. And if you want this one, I mean, if you just want to try it out, I'm sure you can find an emulator version of it. It's really good. But this is like one of the things people hate. Every 6 minutes, there's a curse, and then, it's not a curse, and let's see. And I got enough hearts to buy crystal, so that's what's important. How's your summer vacation been treating you, bud? I can't remember if you were finishing high school just now, or if you were going to be in for a while. Oh, no, I need that. Typical glasses, am I right? Most of my friends don't talk to me because I've beaten Oblivion, started Morrowind, and destroyed Skyrim. Okay. Everything's been awful, so I don't know what else to say about that. I'm just, you know, trying to enjoy things. Existence will improve with time, I think. I don't have my camera plugged in. Yes! Oh man, I don't have enough for that? Well, that's bogus. How much do I got? Not nearly enough. Alright, well, let's go have a curse and then we can get some money. Oh man, it is a horrible night for a curse, isn't it? Well, I guess this is all I have to say. If you want to see my pretty face, you'll have to go to my Twitch channel. But you're welcome to stay here and listen to my wonderful voice. I just realized my camera's not plugged in. I don't know if I can do anything to fix that while it's going live, honestly. Maybe I could. Whoop. So basically this whole game is just farming these hearts to buy the stuff you need, going to specific places, and, you know, you collect relics to open up new areas. So like you'll get to a spot and you can't... Like there'll be nothing you can do about this spot you're in, and then you'll get a weapon later or something, and then you can come back and do that area. So there's a whole like subcategory, if you will, called Metroidvania, which is this style of platformer. You know, the solving the map puzzle by continually gaining items and shit and exploring. Anyway, this one's widely known as the worst in the series. It's like my favorite, so... Whoops. Getting there. You ever had curry? The food? I had curry yesterday, and it was so good, and I want more. I don't know if I have any more curry powder, honestly. I know I'm about out of butter. It's really good. You should do that. You should go to an Indian food restaurant and get it. Curry's very good. It's really tasty. Did your girl, did your friend that you've been talking to try and kill herself? Is that why she ended up there? I'm just gonna wait here for the curse to pass. Maybe I'll try and plug my camera in quick. I don't know if I can reach that far with that cord. Oh, here we go. The curse is lifted. That's unfortunate, man. I started drinking bottled water to get off soda, actually, because I just kept gaining weight and the caffeine was making my anxiety difficult to deal with. So I decided to stop drinking soda, and it worked out really well for me. My anxiety's more manageable without the caffeine, and I've been losing weight, so it's good for me. Well, there's nothing wrong with going and getting some help. Is she going for a long-term committal, or just going for the weekend? I'm usually able to convince the staff that I'm okay to leave within a few days or a week, so. But I'm usually there voluntarily, too. Are you able to go visit her? So I know it was always nice when I was there to get visitors. Oh, I'm gonna lose all that money I just did. I think I'll get to keep my stuff, though. Yeah. Well, the very obvious answer is to go get a degree in game design and do that. What's up, Chief? Oh, hey, you can clean this spoon off and get some yogurt for breakfast if you want. do that too. Hey, you should see if you can get a hold of Grandma and find out if she fixed her mower so you can finish her lawn for her. Well, it would probably mean a lot to her if you visited, I guess is all I'm saying. Like, it was always, like, there's clearly people there. There's the medical staff and there's other patients. But, like, it's always really helpful if somebody comes from the outside. Makes you feel like you're still connected to that world. So, like, I think what people get annoyed with is these curses, like, happen every 6 minutes or whatever. The value is, though, each one of these hearts I'm picking up is worth, like, more than if it wasn't a curse. If these creatures were just out, like, I'd only get, like, 1 heart, but I get 2 or 4 or some shit. So the curses are really there to help you grind to buy stuff, and I think people just don't realize that that's the purpose of that. Should play Roblox today with JoJo and Aaliyah, you know. Yeah, man. I sure do have Minecraft. You know, there's actually, I mean, not to say that it's the way you're gonna make $1 million doing it, but it's a good way to get practice doing it. There's this program called Game Maker Pro, I think, and basically it's just a game engine that you can use to design stuff, and you can get, like, you know, some practical experience, you know, kind of with the scripting and other things like that. So I don't know, just a thought. Hey, sorry to change the subject necessarily. You can obviously continue telling me about your regret, but you mentioned Skyrim and all that stuff earlier. Have you ever played Daggerfall? Ah, fuck. There's a lot of false floors in this map. Apparently doesn't let you say retarded for some reason. I've always been really big about seizing opportunities, like but I learned at a very young age, and hopefully you have as well, that at the end of your life, you're going to think more about what you didn't do than what you did do. So you should do the stuff that you want to do. That's all. It's free. Like they gave that game to the world a while back, so I would highly recommend it. It's really fun, and it was so ahead of its time as far as its like technical capabilities and even its graphical capabilities. It was pretty amazing. I'll be here, man. Just a little pro tip for anybody watching. If you go back to this guy and buy your oak steak before you leave this place, you don't have to worry about finding it in the next place. And you can just go straight in. Right on, man. That was a quick 20 minutes. Whoops. Ooh, this is not good. This is a very easy area to die in. There's something wrong with you, kid. Morrowind was actually pretty revolutionary for its time. Like, it was a level of realism that hadn't been seen yet. Oblivion did the same exact thing. And so did Skyrim, now that I think about it, so... Yeah, that guy's a shady little bitch by the way he laughs. Where is the freaking church at in this level? That's how you heal. I haven't played Morrow in a number of years. I don't even know. I have my Oblivion disc, but I don't have a DVD player in my computer. I haven't had a DVD-ROM in years. Once they made it so you could install Windows over the internet, it's like, what's even the point? That used to be the only reason I had it before. After they did all digital video games, and now you can get your operating system digitally, so... That's just a horrible night for a curse. Hey, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Enjoy the curse music. I shall return. Fuck! That's just irritating. Does this town not have a fucking chapel or what? This is not good.
How is one supposed to heal with no chapel? Dirty, filthy hobbitses.
Oh, shit. What a horrible night for a curse, they say. Yeah, right. Motherfucker. Okay. It's gonna be one of those days. shit. Sounds like a pretty normal, awkward sexual encounter, my man. I already fought one. What good is it trying to judge what you should have done when all you really know is what you're going to do? The reality of the situation is, man, like, basically you just need to let the girl tell you yes, it's okay, or no, it's not. And if she doesn't say that, then it's really not your fault. Like, if they're just playing around and they kind of want to and then they don't want to, like, don't play with that. Find a different girl. But the ones that are like, yes, definitely, take your clothes off, I want your penis. Like, that's called consent. That's totally cool. It is as they say, the name of the game, eh? Well, I mean, you know, I don't sit on top of a mountain. I sit on a love seat and I broadcast over the internet. So it's not really a secret either. I'm actually trying to get more people to know. My son's trying to finish Watch Dogs today. He's been playing it for quite a while. So his achievements keep popping up on my screen, and I think something's, you know, going on that's interesting, but it's just his achievements. Typical. Fuck. So annoying. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I forgot how to use the laurels. This is how you get through here. Yeah, dude, but sex is not as difficult and complicated as people make it. She either wants to do it, or she doesn't, or he. And that's really their personal choice, and that's really all there is to it. I mean, if two people want to do it, then it's totally okay. If only one person wants to do it, then, you know, she might still do it, but if she doesn't want to do it, you run the risk of her saying, hey man, I didn't want to do that. You raped me. And that's no good. You don't want to do that to people. Ooh, somebody Snapchatted me. I like getting Snapchats. Especially from pretty girls. It's like the best day ever. Unfortunately for me, the prettiest girls in my phone are my nieces, so I don't get nudes on Snapchat. Yeah, so it's best to just, you know, it's never just about how much you want to do it or how much she wants to do it. It's all about how much you both want to do it. So if she says, I wouldn't have minded if you did, then next time just ask straight up, do you want to fuck? Don't be embarrassed about it. Bring some rubbers. You should still use rubbers. There's a... Okay, so I know they vaccinate typically for it these days, but there's a disease called human papilloma virus, and it doesn't do anything to you. Absolutely nothing. Men have it, and it almost never causes any trouble whatsoever. And you won't even know that you have it. However, if you give it to your girlfriend or significant other, whoops, then she can develop cancer from that, and so it's just best to use protection. It's best to use protection until such a time that you're in a committed relationship, like a marriage, where even if you share some sexually transmitted diseases, you're sharing them. You're not giving them to her so she can take them off for her life, for the rest of her life, or vice versa. It's just kind of different. That's all. I don't know what to do right here. I'm kind of fucked, I think. Maybe. Happy to help. So, you know, she might be totally okay with it, but she also might not know the real risks posed. And, I mean, if you're going to say you're loving and respectful of that woman, then you should be loving and respectful of her health, even if she's unaware of the consequences. Even if she wants you to do something that would be bad for her, you shouldn't do it. And I'm fucked again. Oh my god. This is especially useful to understand this when there's girls who like getting beat up during sex. And to each their own, right? However, those same girls will push your buttons until you beat them up just in a regular instance. And even though it was okay while you were doing it last night, you were choking her and slapping her around. Suddenly you just committed some aggravated assault. If you just would have followed Daddy Deathman's advice and not did anything to her that, you know... Kill me. Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, it's not all about you, man. They will ask you to do some strange and unusual things to them. And it's like, it's a weird trust response, whether or not, oh my fucking god. Alright, what have I done here? An hour and a half? That's a good start for the day. Let's do something else for a minute. What else do I got? Punch-Out's a fun one. These must be, those must be save files and not ROMs. Whoops. Whoopsie. I am so sleepy. Oops. Literally videotape her saying she wants you to do that stuff. You don't have to videotape actually doing it, but... And then tie her up. And then if anybody says anything about it, be like, listen, motherfucker. Learn how to tie the ropes, man. That's the most important part. You get nice soft ropes and you learn how to tie the proper knots. You don't just tie any stupid old knot. I'm not even joking either. There's like special knots you learn how to tie. Shit. See if she'll let you eat her pussy. Like, I don't understand the problem here, man. Of course, I have zero inhibitions about saying things like this to people. Doesn't make me feel awkward or weird at all. Trust me, dude, girls like fat boys too. Clearly, I have 3 kids. As long as you got a big dick or thick fingers, that's all they care about.
Von Kaiser.
I was boxing teacher at the military academy. Don't worry about it, dude. You're welcome here whether or not you pay or not. It would be wonderful if this started making me money, but the reason I do it is for me. Like, it's not about other stuff like that. That's right, stay down, bitch. How many fucking knockouts is this guy gonna take? That's right. Stay down, bitch. 5, 9, and 13. Gonna be 6, 10, and 13 pretty soon. The girls have birthdays coming up, so. You know, and thinking back on what you were saying earlier about having ideas for video games. A nice thing would be to start writing them down and taking them out of your head. And once they're on paper, you get a chance to kind of refine them a little more. Fuck Piston Honda. This is where I would always lose it. I got 3 right now. That's good enough for me for today, man. I mean, I'm just getting back into YouTube because I found a little bit of a workaround. I'm not allowed to put the same content on YouTube as Twitch. Well, if I broadcast with a camera on Twitch and without a camera on YouTube, clearly it's different content. So I get a lot of viewers on Twitch typically. I only got 2 this morning, but I also, you know, I'm doing something different than I usually do. I'm not playing PUBG today, I'm playing Nintendo. Mostly because I just wanted to take a break from PUBG for a minute, and I enjoy playing Nintendo, so... You basically have to time it and punch that guy as he comes in. And that's like the only way you'll win. Well, I really just enjoy playing PUBG mostly because I like to make the best of videos after. That's really what it's about for me. The video... yeah, of me winning or of me getting a kill. That's what it's about.
Von Kaiser!
But, you know, I don't think there's any rule against me interacting with a YouTube audience and a Twitch audience at the same time, just the content uploads. So, you know, no big deal, huh? Son of a bitch. Oh, this guy's pissing me off. Come on, Piston Honda. Let's see what you got. Show us what you got. I want to see what you got. That's what's up. That's what's up. You gotta fucking knock him out while he's coming in. shit. Oh, man. That's so lame. Fuck. I think if I can just not die this round, I'll win. It's a big if. Come on. Come on. Aw, you dirty fucker. Come on and get swifty. Get swifty in here. Here's a little blast from the past for you, bud.
This is a story about a magical...
Wake up, Kid Icarus.
Welcome to Castlevania!
It's Congo Land. Princess, the palace is under siege.
Behold, the ultimate warp zone.
Kevin, I thought I told you to clean up your room. Whoa!
Captain N, the Game Master.
It was a dark day in Videoland. For 7 years, Mother Brain's minions have laid siege on the Palace of Power. We're too strong for them!
Who's too strong for them, King Hippo?
You're too strong for them, Mother Brain!
What's so funny, eggplant wizard?
Who, me? Nothing, Mother Brain. Nothing's funny at all.
That's right. Especially for those poor souls in the Palace of Power. It won't be long before I, beautiful goddess that I am, become queen of Videoland.
As Mother Brain plots the palace's doom, the beautiful Princess Lana is filled with despair.
I'm afraid we can't hold out much longer. Kid Icarus, your loyalty has never diminished.
Just doing my duty, Your Highness.
Mega Man, you fought bravely and well.
A pleasure to serve you, Your Worship.
Simon, you've been our anchor in a long and terrible storm.
I know.
I thank you all for your efforts. I only wish it didn't have to end this way.
Do not give up hope yet, Princess.
Simon, let go of me.
There are powers beyond those of which you are familiar. The legend of Videoland foretells of a young warrior from another land who shall warp into our world and lead you to victory. He is Captain N, the Game Master.
Every rider has a story. For some, it takes an unexpected turn. But you don't have to face it alone. We know where you're coming from because it's the road we share, from beginning to end. We're by your side. We're the Law Tigers, lawyers who know the ride. We're the first call riders make when they're injured, and there's a reason. We know every challenge that lies ahead. Our hands-on experience makes us who we are. The Law Tigers. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS, America's motorcycle lawyers.
Behold, the ultimate warp zone.
Simon Belmont, Kid Icarus, Mega Man?
And you must be Captain N.
You guys aren't real. You're just so many computer bytes in my game cartridges. Wow, they're real.
Looks like the ultimate warp brought us the ultimate wimp.
I'm Princess Lana.
I'm in love. I'm Kevin. Where am I?
Well, you're in Videoland. The ultimate warp zone brought you here.
You mean like Warp Zone 4 in Super Mario Brothers?
Something like that. The legend foretold of your coming to help restore freedom to our world. That's why it gave you that super power pad and zapper.
Me restore freedom to Videoland? Hey, I don't even have my driver's license yet. And this is just a toy. This can't be happening to me.
Sure is, Copernicus. It's happening to all of us.
If you cannot help us, Mother Brain will conquer all Videoland, and our freedom will be lost forever.
Hey, you got the wrong guy. I'm going home. Come on, Duke.
There, don't worry, Princess. I'll save Videoland. Your cuteness! Wait!
You were our only hope, but you let her down.
You get a low score for this game.
Oh, Father, the legend has failed us. The one it brought is just not strong enough to meet the challenge. I've tried to lead our people since you disappeared, but I failed you.
Isn't that too bad? The ultimate warp zone has drained the palace's power, giving me a perfect opportunity to strike a fatal blow at the heart of Videoland. I've got a job for you.
Anything you desire, my sweet potato.
Not you, eggplant wizard, King Hippo.
No fair. It's my turn. He got to do your last evil deed.
Let me tell you why. Because you botched up the last job, you incompetent vegetable. King Hippo, go to the palace and punch out their defenses. Then, kidnap the princess and bring her to me.
Don't worry, your disgustingness. I'll be back with that chick before you can give me a 10 count.
And you, go with him, you brainless idiot.
Yes, your sugar meatness. Yes, yes.
Without the princess to lead them, it won't be long before all of those video worlds fall under my control. Then I'll be the beautiful queen of Videoland.
Poor